Today we have a lot of volatility. Silver is up to almost $60 an ounce. Gold is at $4,200 an ounce. But what if gold and silver were to go down 20% the next day? Would your dealer go bankrupt? Are you sure your dealer is safe from a market crash? My name is Jose, and I'm a stacker. And today's video is going to be all about how does a dealer stay in business? What happens when the price of gold, silver, platinum drop all of a sudden? I'm going to go through it all in today's video. So let's go. The problem is extreme volatility. Let's assume someone holds 10,000 ounces of silver and the price drops by 20%. What do they do with that? They lose 20% of their total holdings right there and then. Back in September of 2011, silver was around $39 to $40 an ounce, and in 2 days it dropped 23% down to approximately $30. And recently in 2025, we see that gold has dropped almost $150 in 1 day. What do we do about it as a bullion dealer? We hedge. What is hedging? It's basically playing both sides in a fluctuating market. For bullion dealers, you have a long position and a short position. Short position being a hedge, long position being a purchase of an asset. So when it comes to gold and silver, there could be allocation of physical, but there needs to be an equal amount of opposite short position, a hedge, that is equal of its value. So if gold goes up by 10%, the hedge account or the short account goes down by 10%. There is no profit made by a dealer when the price of gold or silver goes up because the hedge account has actually gone down in equal value. Now, why would a dealer want to do this? It is just focused on the markup, also known as premiums. So there are two positions that exist within a bullion dealer. There's the long position, which is the purchase order of items, and then there's the short position. When you combine these two together, you get the net house position. And the job of hedging is to make sure it's equal to that net position. So if there's a purchase of 100 ounces of gold that comes into our inventory, we do a short position through a futures contract for 100 ounces of gold. And that's how we then close the gap on the net house position. This is complicated, and so I want to bring up an infographic to break it down and give some scenarios. Let's say a gold dealer has 5,000 ounces of physical inventory bought at spot price of $1,200 an ounce plus wholesale premium. The dealer has 3,000 ounces worth of open customer orders sold at spot price of 1,200 ounces plus retail premium. This leaves the dealer with a net position of 2,000 ounces bought at 1,200 ounces at spot. Now, let's say in a no hedge scenario, the price increases by $200 per ounce for gold. They have a $400,000 gain in profits. If the price were to go down by $200, they would lose $400,000 on that trade. Now, let's look when a precious metals dealer, like ourselves, do when the hedge is involved. This means that we would short a 20 gold futures position, contracts for 100 ounces each, for a total of 2,000 ounces of gold. Now, if the price of gold were to increase by $200, the same way with a no hedge scenario, there would be a zero net gain in terms of profitability or loss. If the price were to go down $200, there would be no loss or gain in this transaction. In other words, the dealer is only making money through the premiums. How does hedging apply to you? What does it matter? Well, when you purchase with Summit Metals, gold, silver, platinum, you then lock in your price and we hedge it. Thus, we remove all risks involved in that transaction and your gold and silver is safe. We don't wait around for silver to go down and buy it to make a better profit, nor do we go ahead and cancel the order because gold and silver has gone up. You've locked your price in. We're hedged, we're protected, and you're also protected as well. You should do your due diligence when making a purchase online with any dealer because not all dealers follow this process. They buy inventory or They wait until the market goes down to buy it and then ship it out to you 8 weeks later. That's not ethical in our eyes. I know hedging is complicated. I hope this video helped demystify the whole concept. I hope that through this information, you can now understand how Summit Metals stays in business. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below for ideas on our next video. Happy stacking, everyone.